Hey everybody, welcome back to the next part of my Genshin experience. The screen's a little bit different than last time I left you. All I did was I did my dailies today, which while doing those I was able to increase my AR. And then before I got off, I also sent some characters out on an expedition. And so I just wanted to start here, I guess. So we're gonna claim all these things, and we'll get right back into
Thank
where
you
we
for
left
completing
off.
today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Man, I really wish you got more Primo gems.
Ad Astra Abyss.
I'm gonna claim the AR rewards.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
And last but not least, characters sent on expeditions. And then they have just a little bit longer, but what we can actually do is we'll just go ahead and start this one back up with Fischl. I might be wrong, but I might have left something here too. No, I didn't have him make anything yesterday, so we're good. So we can head right back, which I think it was right here that we can actually go. And so at the last part that we ended off with is we ended up buying all of the core lapis in Leeway Harbor. We also bought some from the chasm. And then we ended up buying some as well from, I don't remember his name, but it was the guy who had to end up selling all of his books to a guy working for the Fatui. And the Fatui were also trying to buy his core lapis at a discounted price of like 40 or 50% off. And then we showed up and ended up buying it off of him for market price, which is awesome. But now that we finished that part, it's going to take us to Justice is its own reward. Oh, and then super quick, I feel like the audio is a little loud still in videos, even though I have turned it down a pretty decent amount. Yeah, see, now like that sounds really like low for me, but this is what we're gonna go with. And hopefully that's a little bit better overall. Did I not? I'm so confused. Did I not navigate that quest? Boom. There we go. Man, I'm so happy that gliding is in this game. I know obviously everybody compares it to Breath of the Wild and stuff, which I think it's accurate. I didn't play Breath of the Wild. I've seen gameplay from it. But like just having gliding in a game is so interesting. And I just love it. It makes it so easy to get around. It's like, imagine if you didn't have gliding and you take fall damage. Like, you'd have to go down the rocks. Of course I landed right in the bush. Like, you'd be at the very top, you'd have to go off to the side right there, then go to the middle, then go to that rock, then go down, then you'd have to get off the path over there, then you'd have to follow wherever the path goes all the way up here just to get over here. Meanwhile, we can just glide. It's so awesome, man. Really love the gliding in the game. Do I have to fight you guys, or we just chill? No? Okay. How is he okay to be there? Why do I gotta fight you?
Shadows of fate.
What?
Welcome.
Okay.
The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
Okay. Whatever works,
You
game.
better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Divine Halberd, an ominous sword. Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes, nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Meltsai how?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation.
Ask him how the ending of the book. Is it good?
It was rather good. Thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its denouement, it too will live up to its expectations.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair.
Because you probably used up all your brain juice, Paimon. You've been thinking a lot up to this point.
So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Meltsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui.
Ah, there it is again in the background. I'm so curious as to what's actually up in the air over there.
He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the
I
culprit.
can't, man.
Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Meltsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
Oh no, that's a lot of people. I have no clue what he does.
I let my guard down.
Oh, whoops. I was so used to playing D-Luke right there that I was trying to hit E so much. Not. We can just go ahead and do this. Okay, he's got that going. I don't even know I think I really, like, messed up the game. Because, like, I'm pretty sure there should be, like, you know, the combat song playing, the combat theme playing right now, but it's not. This is just so weird.
Written in the stars.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
You know what? I like this agent guy with the Fatui, though.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait!
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Oh. The heir of the Commerce Guild.
Indeed, my liege. I am Xing Chou, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we?
I was wrong earlier. I think I said 40 to 50% off earlier. It was 70.
3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny speaking, book reading, guhua geeking Xing Chou are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day, that was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation.
I like the options. Appearances really can be deceiving. Or, don't you rich kids take calligraphy classes from a young age? Let's do it.
Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly one of my distinguishing features.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
It's okay, Paimon. I think he'll be okay.
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Yeah, we need to take this book away from her. Where did...
Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
Paimon with the clap back. after she thought she was about to lose her legs.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Cheng the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
Okay, let's go back to Chain the Ninth then. Wow, I didn't realize that. Huh. I guess I didn't realize that Liyue was that big. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Where does Liyue actually start? Like, is this still considered, like, from this point on upwards, is this still considered, like, Mondstadt area? And then once you get from here down, this would be Liyue? Or is this also Liyue? I don't know. Wait, why'd I go here? Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to go here. I don't know why I did that. No. Come on, man, it's a ladder. Just let me go up. I know, I really have no clue what kind of reward would be waiting here, though. Here you go, Mr.
Finally, you're back! This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I think you would just say no big deal. Happy to help.
Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this Core Lapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility.
Yeah, I guess he's better than you give him credit for. We did a lot of the heavy lifting, but he took care of stuff behind the scenes.
What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity.
I had almost forgotten
My
about
ore
that.
is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it. What?
Strange bookmark.
What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Quest completed. Yeah, I don't know. Does it show up here? No, I guess not. Couldn't use that. Man. I was hoping to kind of take like another look at the bookmark to see if I kind of recognize the design from anywhere, but because nothing popped out to me whenever I first saw it, so I don't think I know where it's from or what it could be. Yeah, we'll just kind of figure it out as we go. Wow, so that's done. Okay. So yeah, next up is the Archon quest, the Rite of Descension. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make this part nice and short. It's only been about 20 minutes. So I'm going to make this one nice and short since we wrap up that quest. And in the next part, we're just going to start the Archon quest. And hopefully have some time to sit down, enjoy it as much as we can, take our time. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to doing this. So I know this one is really short, but regardless, thank you guys for watching. The next part will probably be up tomorrow, or I'll put it up on the same day as this one. We'll see, since this one was short. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and stay safe out there, okay? See you guys.